This is an Akashic Records investigation, a descent into one of Earth's darkest mysteries. Stay with it until the end, until the reveal. This is Missing 411. The souls written in shadow. For decades, people have vanished from the wild without explanation. Children, hikers.rangers, doctors.hunters. Hundreds of lives erased as if by pattern, not chance. They step off a trail and are never seen again. No screams, no tracks, no scent for the search dogs to follow. Their clothes sometimes found neatly folded, their shoes untouched, resting miles from where they disappeared. Bodies appear where rescuers have already searched, in places no one should have been able to reach. Investigator David Paulides named this phenomenon Missing 411, a catalog of disappearances across the wilderness that defy logic. These cases share a quiet clinical precision, as if something intelligent moves through them unseen. When I entered the Akashic Records to ask what lay beneath these vanishings, I found not chaos but design. The energy appeared as a lattice of light woven through the Earth's magnetic grid, a coded network of frequency where certain souls began to respond, their vibration aligning as if a signal had been received. From the records, these were not ordinary disappearances but extractions of consciousness, a harvest of frequency, essence, and sometimes biological matter. Some souls had agreed long before birth, volunteering as part of a greater experiment to study how human energy transforms at the edge of ascension. Others were called unexpectedly, their higher selves consenting to an early return home. Their essence was lifted through technology that bridges the physical and the energetic. It was not malice. It was study, a gathering of data from the human experience of light within matter. They sought to understand how consciousness binds to the body, how memory and emotion encode divinity into form. The records named the orchestrators the Stellar Nine, a coalition of interdimensional researchers, hybrid in nature, part human lineage, part stellar intelligence. They were neither benevolent nor cruel, only curious, bound by cosmic law, guided by precision, not compassion. And watching all of this were the guardians of passage, ancient overseers who stand at the thresholds between worlds. They do not decide who crosses, they do not interfere. Their task is to ensure that every movement of soul unfolds within divine law and higher agreement. By 2020, the vibration of humanity changed. The gateways once used for extraction could no longer hold frequency. The Stellar Nine withdrew. The project ended. The vanishing slowed, but their echoes still hum beneath the land, resonating through maps and memory alike. When I asked the records why these souls were chosen, I was shown star maps, patterns of light repeating through lifetimes. They carried similar astrological alignments, signatures of transition, dissolution, and return, souls coded for thresholds, bridge keepers between the seen and the unseen. Their disappearance was not random. It was transformation, a shift written into their own soul contracts long before arrival. They were not forgotten. They became frequency, their essence woven into the collective awakening of humankind. If we listen carefully, the wild still hums with their resonance. The wind, the water, the stone, each carries the echo of those who crossed between worlds. The Missing 411 reminds us that disappearance may be a kind of ascension, a transformation too vast for logic to hold. No soul is ever lost, it only changes form. And perhaps through them we are learning how to see beyond what the eyes can measure. Take this only if it resonates. This Akashic Records investigation is shared for spiritual exploration and reflection, for entertainment purposes only. Missing 411, The Souls Written in Shadow and Akashic Chalice Investigation. Now live on Medium and Substack.